Hello everybody, this is Animated Gamer. Today I am back with something a bit more different because I'm doing different things now. So why not do this? Anyway, this is the Bartle Test, and basically this is a series of questions designed to test your gaming psychology and what's my gaming style and preferences. So I'm just gonna take this just so I kind of know what my gaming psychology, gaming style, and preferences are. Yeah. So, here we go. Individual test. In a multiplayer game, would you rather join a group of explorers or warriors? This is... I mean, it depends on what type of game. I mean, like, some games when you join a multiplayer game, you have to explore. Some games when you join a multiplayer game, you have to fight. So, it's not like... You're just kind of making this difficult. But I'm just gonna say that you can either fight or explore. And those are usually RPGs. And what I like to do is fight in RPGs. Level up and gain the skills and all that stuff. Okay. Would you rather receive a quest reward, experience points, or a wand with 3 charges of spell that lets you control other players against their will? Oh my gosh. That's like overpowered. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let's get that. In a multiplayer world, would you rather have a private channel over which you and your friends can communicate, or your own house worth millions of gold coins? Hmm. I guess this one, because we could have a good time. Alright. You learn that another player is planning your demise. Do you go to an area your opponent is unfamiliar with and prepare there? Attack him before he attacks you. I mean, if he's unfamiliar with it, then that would be an advantage in a lot of ways, so I guess I'll just do that. In the game world, would you rather be known for knowledge or power? Oh, this is hard. Knowledge? I mean, like, I'm gonna go for knowledge just because, again, let's pull out, like, an RPG or some type of fighting game. If you, yeah, let's go with a fighting game, actually. Um, if you, have knowledge on, button inputs and all that stuff, you would be more powerful than someone who just has who has more extra damage than you. So yeah, it's just logical thinking, I guess. In a multiplayer world, you find yourself alone in an area. Do you think this means it's safe to explore? You'll have to look someone else for a player to challenge. Nah, I think it means it's safe to explore. Okay? You want to fight a really tough dragon. How would you approach this problem? Get a big group of players to help you defeat it. Try a variety of weapons and magic attacks to find its weakness. Probably this one. We can overwhelm. Okay, in a multiplayer game, are you more comfortable out hunting monsters by yourself for experience points, or talking with friends in a meeting place? This one. Which would you enjoy more? Winning a duel with another player or getting accepted by a clan or guild? First of all, I got no idea what a guild is, but I don't care about clans. I really do not give a crap about clans. So, I'm gonna go with this one. What's worse, to be without power or without friends? Yeah, okay. In a multiplayer game, are you more prone to brag about my equipment or how many other players you defeat? My equipment? What? Is it better to be feared or loved? Loved? Which would you enjoy more? Running your own tavern or making your own maps out of the world, then selling them? This one seems really boring, so I'm gonna go with this one. Okay, you're about to go into an unknown dungeon. You have your choice of one or more person for your party. Do you bring a bard who's a good friend of yours and who's great for entertaining you and your friends, or a wizard to identify the items that you find there? Ooh. Identify the items you find there. So we know what's good or what's bad. But then again, if we have enough space in our inventory, we can just pick up all of it and then find out what's good or bad and throw it away. So I'm just gonna go with the bard. Would you rather hear what someone has to say or show them the sharp blade of your axe? Well, like this one's just like the weirdest thing ever. But this one is a bit like in the middle because what if it's boring as hell? But then again, it could also be really interesting. And since this is like the gaming world, I'm gonna just go with this one because it's most likely gonna be interesting. Hopefully. In a multiplayer world, you are being chased by a monster. Oh no. Do you hide somewhere you know the monster can't follow you or ask a friend for help in defeating the monster? This one. In the game world, would you rather have a sword twice as powerful as any other in the game? Oh Jesus. Or be the most feared person in the game? Well, okay. I'm gonna choose this one, but we're gonna think of this from a logical standpoint. If you're the most feared person in the game, you could also be like one of the weakest. And then that means when someone actually has the nerve to challenge you, even though they probably think they're gonna lose, maybe just for good sport, they might win, and then it will make you look really bad, and so you won't be feared at all. So this. Which do you enjoy more? Getting the latest gossip or getting a new item? Ah. Would you rather have 2 levels of experience or an amulet that increases the damage you do against other players by 10%? That's the best one. Which do you enjoy more in quests? Getting involved in the storyline or getting the rewards at the end? In the storyline, it might be a good story, so I might a good story or a good battle. These are all both of them is a uh really good elements for a video game, like a fighting game or an RPG. Especially in an RPG. Both of these have to be really good. Oh. But in a fighting game, I think the battling is more important than the story, so based on the votes, we got a good battle. When playing a video game, because that's what I mostly do with all of my life, nothing else except anime. Okay, I had to take a breath there. I'm running out of breath. Ooh. While playing a video game, it's more fun to have the highest score on the list or beat your best friend one-on-one. It is pretty good when you beat your friend 1-1 because then you can brag about it for like hours and hours and then you get no friends after that, so maybe that's not the best. Alright, let's have the highest score on the list. I don't know how long this is. In the game world, a new area opens up. Which do you look more forward to? Exploring the new area and finding out its history? Or being the first to get the new equipment for this one. Which is more enjoyable to you? Defeating a villain or boasting about it to your friends? I don't boast about doing anything. Because I know my limitations and what I can and can't do. So I'm gonna say, defeating a villain. Would you rather defeat an enemy or explore a new area? That's just okay. Not really defeat an enemy, but exploring a new area seems pretty fun. What's more important to you, the number of people or the number of areas to explore? I guess this one, especially depending on how many items are actually in the game, it would be fun to look at this. Which would you rather do? Solve a riddle no one else has gotten? Or getting to a certain experience level faster than... Okay, this one. That would be amazing. Would you rather know where to find things or know how to get things? Well, knowing how to get things is the same thing as knowing where to find them, so it's that one's really stupid. Okay, do you tend to know things no one else does, or have items no one else does? Alright, rather have the knowledge of what you can do, or have items no one else does? Having the knowledge, because Alright, again, more logicness. Okay, if you know, like, let's say you have you, and then you got your friend. Your friend has a better weapon than you, and you have, like, just a medium weapon. It's not bad, it's not good, but it's in the middle. Maybe you have some knowledge that those two weapons that you and your friend has could be a good combination against, like, monsters, and it will kill everything, and then you get all the experience points. So, let's do that. Yeah, just saying. Would you rather become a hero faster than your friends or know more secrets than your friends? Oh, this one, definitely. Oh, it ended. Okay. Your gaming style is Achiever, 47%, Explorer, 60%, Griefer, 40%, and 53% Socializer. Yeah, I don't grief that often. Alright, so Achiever, I believe, is people who want experience points and go for literally every single achievement in a damn game. Which I would like to do that in some games, but then I just can't do it because I don't have enough skill. Exploring, especially in RPGs, really, really fun, so I'm guessing that's why it's 60% for me. But you know, that's pretty self-explanatory. Exploring, you like to explore, you like to find where new weapons are and all that stuff. Griefer, again, pretty self-explanatory. 40%, they just like, literally just, well, griefer does not mean, I'm guessing in this case because I don't see it, griefer doesn't mean trolling. Griefer means like they're the ones who like to kill everyone. Like if you're in a sandbox, they like to create and destroy instead of well, I don't know what else people would do. Like instead of playing game mode, they would go on, you know, it was actually like go on a sandbox like Gmod. They wouldn't go on a game mode. They would go on sandbox, create some stuff, then blow it up, or just blow up everything in general. So yeah, Socializer is, I'm guessing, like the friendly types, which I would love to see more of these people on some games, you know. But sadly, that won't happen. Socializer, we have Socializer would be like, I'm guessing the one who has the knowledge about everything, and they would be the ones to say like, "Hey guys, did you know this?" And and then the other people would be like, "Whoa, really?" So yeah, that's pretty interesting. I'll leave the link in the description if you want to try this out for yourself. Because, well, you should probably, you know, probably do it. Find out what you like, what you don't like, that kind of stuff. So yeah, and what I would say to do, unless two are tied, is like once you get your gaming styles and you see all four of these, go with the highest two, and say like that's how you are. Or you can just go with highest one. I really don't care. But since Explore and Socialize are really close together by 7%, I'm just gonna go with that. Like I'm both of those. But if you have like Griefer is 90% and then like Achiever, Explore, and Socialize are like 20, then just go with Griefer. Don't go with anything else. That's enough talking before I die of not breathing in enough oxygen. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. Look on for more delicious content, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye.